I'm Smaranda. I am 13 years old. I'm in the 6th grade and I love to read.
Hi,
What's your name?
I'm Antonia. I'm 12, and I love to cook.
Okay. What about you?
Hi, I'm Sophia. I'm 12 and I also like to cook and play hockey.
My name is Albert. I'm 12 years old and I like playing polo.
Okay. Sophia, what are your hobbies?
Hockey, I used to do table tennis and I also go swimming sometimes.
Okay. Albert, what do you like to do in your free time?
In my free time, I like building Lego and drawing.
Okay. Antonia, what activities do you enjoy doing in Bucharest?
I like to go in the park
Okay.
and
Awkward.
Ok, nu-i nimic. Reia întrebarea și reia răspunsul.
Stai.
Gândește-te un pic ce spui. Vrei altă întrebare?
Next question.
Awkward.
Ce întrebări?
da.
Doar spune întrebarea la care știi răspunsul.
Ce vrei să te întrebi zi tu?
No, e ok. I like to go in the park and
Playing tennis, nu știu, orice.
to play.
To visit museums. Știi orice.
Nu vizitează muzee.
Nu prea.
Trebuie să fie adevărat, poți să spui orice.
Spune că îți place să-ți faci părul.
Okay, I like to go in
prietenii
the
noștri.
park and I like to play volleyball.
Acum veți relua foarte bine. Reluați întrebarea, răspunsul, da?
Okay. Antonia, what do you like to do in Bucharest? What activities?
I like to go in the park and to play volleyball.
Okay. Sophia, how do you feel about recycling in your school?
I think it's very good and that it should be done a bit more often. It's very good for our environment.
Okay. Albert, what are you... Stop. Cum să spun?
Ce vrei să spui?
Google Translate.
Ce faci ca să reciclezi?
Reciclezi?
Nu, ce să faci, că asta e, nu știu.
Nu.
Ce faci pentru a salva planeta?
Da. What are you doing for saving the planet? Așa, gata. Albert, what are you doing for saving the planet?
Well, in the first case, I can't do it alone because I need more people helping this, and we need to be more careful about throwing trash and be more aware about not throwing garbage in the ocean and stop cutting a lot of forest.
Antonia, do you think there are enough green places in Bucharest?
Yes, but they can make more green spaces.
Okay. And now for all of you, what are your day-to-day duties to protect the planet?
Select the trash.
Yes?
Or
For me is stop the water when you brush your teeth or something else.
I recycle the plastic and the rest, the ménage goes to in the trash.
Okay. How do you feel about fast fashion?
I think it's very consuming and there are over 2,100 clothes thrown away per second, and I think that they could just donate the clothes instead of throwing them away, so that we can so we don't have to throw away as many clothes and it will protect our environment better.
are too many clothes.
How do you feel about the second-hand industry?
It's very good because we reuse the clothes and we save the planet.
Okay, and what do you think about wasting food?
Oh,
Well, I think that we are wasting too much food and we are buying too much and throwing away a lot because we need to
Stop.
buy only what we need, the necessaries, not a lot and then throw
away.
a lot.
Okay. Does your family throw away food?
Mm,
No, they make us finish it,
no.
or
No?
no.
unless it goes bad.
No.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, I'm Sara Udrescu and I like playing football. Can you tell us your name and something about you?
Hi, my name is Maria and I like making bracelets.
My name is Philip, and I like a lot of stuff, but sometimes I like very much to cook.
Hi, my name is Ilinka and I'm 10 years old. I like doing gymnastics and running.
Maria, what do you do in vacation?
In vacation, I usually go to the beach, but mostly I swim in the pool.
And in the winter?
In the winter, I stay at home and read books.
Philip, do you ski in the winter?
Only when like our camps when we go with school, but
You go only
with
in
my family I don't.
Oh, so you
I'm
go only in camp?
Yeah, I'm the only one in my family that knows to ski.
Oh, you are very lucky.
Yeah.
Ilinka, what do you like in Bucharest?
I like that you have a lot of things to visit and learn things.
Can you give me an example, please?
Yes, sure. I like going at arts museums and looking at, I don't know, buildings. They're so beautiful. Yeah.
And what's your favorite food, Maria?
My favorite food is pasta with tomato sauce.
You, Philip?
Mine, well, I like a lot of foods, but my top one is the tacos.
You, Ilinka?
I like salad. It's very delicious.
Salad with what?
With tomatoes and I think I like with all of the vegetables.
Okay, so you try Caesar salad, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's my favorite, that's why I ask. What do you think sustainability is? I want your opinion, Maria.
I think sustainability is that we try to help the nature and protect it in different ways.
I think is the same thing like Maria. Yeah, I think she's right.
You really?
I think that I'm okay with what they said, but I want to add that I think that it means how we all act for the planet, how to help it.
And what do you do for saving the planet?
I start recycling plastic bottles and yeah.
I will. I know one time when I was little, we like collect all the trash from the park and throw it at the bin.
Cool.
Like,
And you, Ilinka?
correctly.
I was with the scouts in a very pretty place where we were planting some nice trees, and I think at school we made a project where we had to plant some plants in some little things.
And you go sometimes in the nature to see the tree you planted?
Yes, in every year we are going there again and plant more trees.
Ooh, that's very cool.
Thank you.
And how do you imagine the world in 2050?
I think the intelligence will be more advanced, but I hope there will be more parks and nature in Bucharest.
You feel?
Well, I think, yeah, technology will be stronger and we're gonna probably live different. Who knows? Probably flying cars. But I don't think nature, cause like I did saw a lot of parks that they started like cutting trees and yeah.
And you, Linda?
I'm afraid that people will start being very bad with the nature, like cutting more trees, cutting the grass, stopping the animals living in their houses, and basically, yeah, I don't think it will be.
And
I think-
why do you think the people cut the trees?
Because maybe they will like to make more paper to do more things, or they will invent something new who needs wood.
And about what said Maria with the intelligence, you think the technology and the IE intelligence will be good for us or bad for us in the future?
I think it will be bad for us because we need to do the things ourselves, not to the intelligence do it for us.
Philip?
Well, I think the AI will get stronger and we're gonna have probably some robots and who knows, probably we're gonna have Jurassic Park. Just kidding.
I'm afraid that people will stop thinking with their minds and they will just use ChatGPT or AI. And this won't be very good for
So
anybody.
you're afraid that people will lose their imagination?
Yes.
Okay.
She's right.
Okay. And do you plant trees?
Yes, I do. I like planting trees because I help the nature, and it's very. I think it's a good activity to plant trees or plants.
Well, I don't have where to plant, but I do know my father has a mini garden that he plants lots of stuff. Like he has some
So you
mini trees, peppers.
So
Yeah,
you-
it's
papers?
peppers.
Oh.
And he has cacti.
So you
That's
plant some mini plants there, or
No,
just
only
your
the
dad
cactus.
plants?
The cactus, I know. I got it, not for my money. I got it. But it's like on the balcony, cause that's where the mini garden is, and it's actually very beautiful.
Yeah, I
Very-
imagine. I really
Like
imagine how
there's
it's.
like a little desk and there's some trees.
Whoa.
It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah. You Link, I know you plant trees in every year you plant trees.
Yeah.
Very
Mm,
nice.
How do you protect the planet?
Well, I recycle and don't throw garbage on the ground, and I sometimes plant trees.
Well, I recycle. Like I don't throw the trash on when I walk. 'Cause there's a lot of trash bins, and like me with my family, we just collect all plastic bottles and we go like at I don't know Mega Image and we just recycle them
Yeah.
because you get money.
And
And
you-
that's cool.
Well, I plant trees and I started collecting the trash from the school because it's said that some of the children who are in there they don't care about their trash. And I recycle my clothes, like I'm giving them to the children who don't have clothes or something like this, not putting them in the bin or just like this.
And do you think that other countries or other continents, do they have like this, the recycle bins or the recycle mode?
Yes, I do think they have that because it's important that every country in the world to protect the planet because it's important.
Yeah, I think too. Like I know in Europe we have like bottles that you don't throw the caps.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
we, because back then there was a lot of plastic bottle caps, and yeah. And I think other continents like North America, so yeah, Asia, Africa, Australia, I think they're doing not the same, but I think they're still like protecting the planet. Because if you don't, that's kind of bad.
I don't think that all the countries have these things because it's normal that not everybody is that advanced, let's say like this. But I think that every country tries, some people are trying to protect how much they can.
Very good idea. Do you think with all the trash we have, we can do something cool, or from our clothes we can do something like something for plants?
Yeah, maybe with the trash that we have, maybe we can do something with it that isn't that isn't that bad for the planet. And with our clothes, maybe you can do something like donate them to people that need it, if we don't need it anymore.
Well, I think yeah, we can use like you can use like cardboard to make puppets, I don't know, or cloth to make some toys. Yeah, we can use like plastic. We can make recycled toys. Yeah, different process.
I sometimes take my clothes who are small and like destroy and cut them and make them clothes for dolls, and it's really fun to play with something you made or
Yeah,
Yeah.
to think you're a designer and something like
yes.
this. Do you know why is actually our planet polluted?
Yes, because we mostly use the cars to go somewhere, and we throw garbage on the ground and pollute. Like we don't recycle. I don't think many people recycle these bottles.
Well, I think yeah, we clearly do a lot of pollution because we travel by car, by boat, by airplane, by helicopter, by a lot of stuff, and they all pollute. Yeah, and we do. Some people do smoke, and that doesn't help the planet. And then they do throw trash on the ground. Like we're not doing good, but who knows? Probably some people try to save the planet.
Probably.
So, when we are cutting trees, it's very basic that the planet is very sad, let's say like this, because the air it's from the trees. The trees are giving us the air that we need. And the factories are making that, I don't know how to
Oxygen?
say,
Oxygen.
no.
Factory are make more pollution.
Yes, and because we have a lot of factories, it's bad for the nature.
Do you know how we can save the planet? Or do you have some ideas?
We should start recycle.
Recycle that.
Yeah, more, and don't cut the trees, and maybe plant more trees.
Well, yeah, but with the cutting trees, we do need wood so we can, build. But yeah, something.
Yeah, we can cut trees, but in a measure. We
Yeah,
can't-
don't like cut them
all
daily,
of the
daily,
people cut the trees. With
The-
not with they cut the trees how many they want. They don't.
Yeah,
they don't
like,
think
yes.
that we need some air. That we need the tree for
Yeah.
oxygen and things.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we can like cut trees, but like the leaves, like the plants and these leaves, they make the oxygen, and if we kill them, we're just
Kill
losing.
us.
Yeah.
I think that some people have to stop the factories, not all of them, because we need some of them for our food or this, but there are too much factories and it's so much pollution, and
Do you think back then, in like 90, 80, it was better than now, or it was worse than now?
I think it was better than now.
Why?
Because first of all, people were way smarter than people right now, and the air was better because there weren't any cars almost, and so the air wasn't polluted.
Yeah, it was like better in like 100 years ago, because we didn't have like cars like that, like today that use gas, and we didn't had this plastic that much. Like we didn't pollute that much because we weren't that advanced.
well, there wasn't too much factories or too much cars or ChatGPT. I don't think it was then. I
Well,
don't
it
think
wasn't.
that the phones were there. And this is a little bit sad that now, when we're supposed to be much better, we are much worse.
How for you? How it looks like the perfect country or the perfect word?
I don't really know what to say, but I think I don't have one in mind, but I know there are some countries that have more trees and don't use the cars very often. They use it like rarely. Yeah.
Mhm.
Us.
Well, I think the smaller countries like Vatican City or Liechtenstein, San Marino, but I think Switzerland, because they have a lot of mountains, and people, I think, do live at like mountains, and at the mountain the air is more clear, and yeah, I think that's like a better country that doesn't have this pollution.
I think the best country, it will be a country at the mountainside where it's a lot of fresh air, and a country that doesn't have a lot of cars or factories, or a country where the people are kind and where the people really want to make the planet more good for all of us.
Do you think the biggest countries influence the smallest country with the plastic and things like that?
I don't really know what to say, but I think yes.
Well, I don't know, cause like America, yeah, Russia, the big guys. Well, I don't know. I think they're all pollution. Yes, they all have like a little bit of pollution.
It's sad, but it's not possible for us now to have one country that hasn't got pollution or something like this. And yes, I think that the big countries are a little bit making the small countries want to be like better, but worse, like better, like looking like there,
Okay. For you, which is the best country or the best eco country?
I I like Romania because I haven't been in other countries, so I don't really know how there is in other countries.
Well, yeah, I've only been in Bulgaria and Greece and Romania, where I live. But I mean, all the countries like that has mountains, I think they're like more eco, cause like, no, at the mountains, if you live, the air is clearly more not polluted. And I think or Switzerland or I don't know, other countries.
I was in Greece last summer and it was so nice. I didn't saw a lot of trash and this made me very proud and happy to be there. So yes, I think Greece it's a good place.
And which country you think it's the most polluted country? Or Iceland or city?
I think America because it's a big country and there are lots of cars there and the cars pollute the air.
Well, I think it's America or like country that has a lot of people like China and India. I think those countries has like more pollution because America, it's kind of a big country and has a lot of cars and yeah. And India and China, well, China, I'm not very sure because when I saw photos from China, it doesn't look like that. But India, I don't know. India probably, but I think America number one. I'm not sure. So.
Yeah, I can't choose because every country has a bad part. So yes, it's very complicated. But I think that the big countries are the most bad ones because there are a lot of people and that many people from that country are someone, let's say that someone is good with the nature, but the rest of ones can be bad and can throw things. And because there are a lot, it's a lot garbage, you know.
Do you think this generation can save the planet or can do this planet to be?
Yes, I do because if they think a little bit, I think they can start planting more trees, and yeah.
I mean, there's like groups of people that tries to help the planet, but this generation, I'm not very sure of helping the planet. Like, it's kind of the same. Like, people from the 19th were gonna be very good. We're gonna have like flying cars and stuff like this, but we almost like kill the planet this right now. Like, we have garbage, polluting. Yeah, I don't think.
If just 10 people want to help the nature and save it, it won't work because there are too little people. There's too many people that are polluting, and it won't help if one person is working and the others are not helping, you know.
Do you think in the future can exist a car that goes by trash, not by gas?
What?
The car that they can use
Like electric?
trash, not
Trash.
gas.
I think and I don't think at the same time, but I think it will be a great idea because it will not pollute that much.
Well, I'm not very sure because we have to make new motors to like consume the plastic and other stuff. Like we're gonna have like a motor that will consume plastic, one that will consume something like we're gonna have like trash bins, but they're cars. But the idea if we're gonna use trash except for like electricity or gas or petrol, yeah, I don't think it's gonna be possible, cause like we're gonna have literally trash bins but with wheels.
If someone will invent a car like this, it will exist. If the people will stop thinking with their minds and stop being creative, no, it won't happen.
We have
That
one more thing, and I think that because who knows how we're gonna make it. Like, if we're gonna burn it, we're gonna make it even worse. Because if we burn it, there's gonna be polluted gas. But yeah, who knows how we're gonna use it.
Do you think that technology and the AI will affect us in the future, or we can use it for good?
I think it will affect us because we will stop thinking with our brains and just ask the AI technology.
Yeah, that could possibly go wrong with like kids that, you know, they just beep boop up and they don't want to do their homework. Just gonna ask ChatGPT what's like 10 minus 1.
Yeah,
but it can be like, we can use it for good and we can use it for bad too. Like if we have like very extremely lazy people, yeah. But we can use it for good, like if we want to invent something new, I have ideas. Yeah, I don't know. A meta.
well, I think that it will be a little bit bad for us to always look at ChatGPT. Like, I don't know a thing. Oh, okay, looking on ChatGPT. Asking something, it's like communication with a person. But if you always know something, and because you are looking on ChatGPT, you're not communicating with a person, you're communicating with the AI person.
do you think the AI has a good part and the bad part, or only the bad part?
I think maybe it will be good if we start using it very rarely, like when you need to do something but not like our homework or projects.
I mean, we can use it at project if it's not with math, because I know they will try to use it. And at homework, 100%. But we can use it for good, like, who knows? When you have like an idea to draw something, you have create an image, but we can use it for good too. Like we can make an AI that will be a robot that we can make it help with, do work. Like, serve people at restaurants, yeah. But that does cost like people's job, because if you're gonna get replaced by a robot, that feels kind of sad, not gonna lie.
So I think that the good part is if someone don't know, or you are alone at home, let's say, and you need to do something really quick, like a drawing project, you can ask him, but not to do that thing, not to want him to do everything you want. Like, you have to give him some things. You have to be creative, and he will try to give you some things. And the bad part is that AI, it's not always right. Like, you can ask something, he will answer, but maybe the answer is not good, and you will learn that is the answer, but it's wrong, and it won't be good for you.
Okay. And if you you can do one small thing that will be a big thing tomorrow, what will be?
I think I will try to make something to make people learn to save the planet, because if they hurt the planet, they hurt themselves.
Well, I don't know, to do something big next day. Not very probably, but I don't know. Who knows? Something big, probably not next day, cause school and yeah. But probably like in vacation, you can do like a cool project with. You can go in nature, get sticks, and make, I don't know, mini dollhouse made from sticks and leaves.
If you have one of the parents who are making like festivals or something like this, you can ask them to try to make a special festival for people who want to save the planet, and who knows, maybe there will be good ideas who will change the world.
And to finish, do you think the school teach the children to be good with the planet, or they don't teach us how it is?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no, because they only teach us when we have like a special week, and they don't teach us when we have normal school, because they teach us their subject.
Well, yeah, he's right. Not all the time, but like some teachers, like my teacher, does teach us to like recycle and don't pollute. And yeah, kind of the only time when you like do not pollute. It's kind of only in the Green Week where you just talk about nature and not pollute and pollution. But yeah.
Our school, it's very special because it has a lot of green activities, and the teachers are very good to explain us how to save the planet. And I think our school is very good, and yes, they teach us a lot of things. But yes, not every day, because we have to learn things. So yeah.
Okay, I think you have a
Yeah.
very good imagination and a very good ideas.
Very great time here.
Thank
And
you.
We need to finish, so thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.